Okay, well, I'm back from the meeting back home with my DJ Survival food, Taco Bell. It's the greatest thing ever. And I'm about to do the proposal. Now, this proposal for this school that I met with is going to require quite a bit, including additional pipe and drape that I don't have. Now, I don't subcontract, and I told the school that up front. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically be their coordinator. So I got them in touch with a pipe and drape company. They're going to pay me. I pay them. You know, there's a coordination fee and all that. But they're fully aware. I don't want to take the claim for the work of somebody else. So that's just something that, we've always prided ourselves on. But that being said, in the middle of doing every one of, the proposal, I've actually been trying to start for the last 5 or 10 minutes. But emails for homecoming come in. So that's one of the things that you kind of got to get used to doing, is that every single time you want to send an email, bam, another one comes in. And I like sending them right away. And I am kind of pressed for time because, with school ending, they're going to make their decision soon. So I want to be able to have this proposal to them sent at a timely manner. And because the students are very visual, if I have time, I'm going to do a quick 3D diagram. So, yeah, stay tuned. Time to fire this guy up. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me get my calendar here. So we're looking at sometime in the next week or so, right? Okay, that's great. So let me go ahead and put that in. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and just kind of send you a not really preliminary cost, but just some of the ideas. Let me know how much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so as I said, the phone rings non-stop, and I got to pause and take that call, and you should too. Again, breaking that sales rule about, well, you should wait because you don't want to look desperate. I need to pick up right away, especially if it's a school calling. One of the things that's really important for you to consider, especially if you hit a larger market, is find out, can schools make long distance calls? Now, in our area, no, they cannot make long distance calls. So my schools in Orlando, which is a big market, can call our main line. So we have an 800 number and we have a local number specifically because of that. So think about that when you actually get your phone numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this proposal. I've got everything that I needed on my end. Went ahead and, got a good quote with the pipe and drape, and it's written on there. This is who the pipe and drape is going to be through. Everything else. And they wanted a few extra options, so I basically put in that option there explaining what it is, why they should or should not use it, and it just goes from there. So we're going to keep that going. So one of the students had asked about bringing in the 69 boys to the event. It's actually been real popular again this year. I mean, it always is. So I'm going to have a quick call, thrill up, and let them know. They also asked about Cupid as well, so I'll find out about that. Call thrill the player.
Calling thrill player.
Hey, how's it going, Craig?
Hey man, how you doing, bro?
Good, bro. Good.
Alright, so I have a question. I have a high school performance on October the 18th in Winter Park. We're looking at possibly $100 budget for 45 minutes plus maybe an hour by the photo booth afterwards. Alright, just got off the phone with my boy, Throw the Player, 69 Boys. By the way, his new track, Baby Mama Thick, it's a great track. Real good beat. Clean lyrics, and I think the best way that I can describe it is it's this year's Brick House. I mean, as the name suggests, Baby Mama Thick, it's this year's Brick House. I mean, it's a good track. So what I'll do is I'll actually put a link to the description where you can check out his page, his Instagram, and download the track Baby Mama Thick. I'm telling you, hot track. DJs don't sleep on it, especially in Florida. It's really been blowing up around. So you may have already heard on the radio or whatnot. But yeah, okay. So now in between that, I've had about 3 or 4 more emails come in. Luckily, 2 of them were spam. But the other ones I got to deal with right away. So now I got to handle that. And then eventually I'll be able to actually finish this proposal. Okay, so I'm finishing up. Pretty much, actually, the proposal is done. The only thing I'm waiting for is just the final number of staging panels, because they want staging panels. So I'm just kind of breaking down that number, seeing what we have available, and just go from there. And then I just send it off. I export it as a PDF file, send it off to the school. Okay, I'm pooped. What's it called? The proposal is done. It covers quite a bit. I've already made the phone calls. With Thrill, I talked to the pipe and drape people. I spoke with the teacher. In between, I've had a few hotels already contact me because one of the things that's important is I don't want any surprises, and the hotels don't want any surprises either. So we're already starting to plan homecoming as far as what time we can get in, layouts, etc. Here we don't have block schedules, or we don't have all-day schedules. Hotel may book you out, like they say, okay, you can get in at 3 o'clock. Well, 3 o'clock's not early enough for me, so let's go ahead and figure out a plan of attack, because if I can't get in until 3, that changes everything. So, planning this early makes it much easier in the hotels, makes it much easier on us, less stress, because, it is kind of a stressful thing to hear that I have a 5-hour setup that I can only do in, 4 hours or 3 hours. But the fact that we're planning it this early, it gives me a little bit more flexibility. The hotel reply with, don't worry, we'll make it happen. So I'm not worried about it. So, that's it. Yeah, that's the process. Sending the proposal, and after that, I just got to keep calling schools. And it's already 3 o'clock, so it's not even worth calling schools right now. So I'll probably just get up early the next couple of days, because I have an event tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and probably just put that on there too, because I'm actually going to be talking to one of my DJs, kind of getting prepped, because he's really going to be working a lot on his own this year versus with, another DJ or whatnot. He's passed the 4 schools only rigorous test. So we're going to cover that. So anyhow, thank you for tuning in to the second episode of Rocking with the Best Behind the Scenes. Make sure that you guys like the videos, subscribe, whatever, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, share it with your grandma. Grandma will be like, hey, we're the Rock with the Best. And she'll love you for it, so be good to grandma. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
You are now rocking with the best.